I'm Trudy Love, and this is the book, Nook. Tonight we are talking with Rolf Ranter, a self-published author who made news recently when he took on the notorious Amazon review mafia. So Rolf, tell us about your experience. How did you manage to get mixed up with such a dangerous and violent group of outlaws?
I tell you, Trudy, it was a terrifying thing. All I did was post an innocent question in the forum, and the next thing I knew, I was being attacked by rabid jackals. I barely had time to scramble up the nearest tree to avoid being torn limb from limb.
What was this innocent question that caused such a merciless attack?
It was nothing really. I just wanted to know why none of the people who received a free copy of my book did not immediately become lifetime members of my fan club, and do whatever I wanted to make my novel the next biggest thing.
So you expect when you give something away for free, recipients owe you something in return?
Absolutely. I did not give my book away for nothing. I expect immediate, unqualified support from every Tom, Dick and Jane who accepts it. I broke my ass writing this book. I expect everyone else to break their ass for me in return.
That's an interesting position, Rolf. What was the response of this evil mafia?
They tore me a new asshole. They said I had no right to demand anything in return for my free promotion. They called me an unprofessional jerk and promised never to read my work.
How horrible. How did you deal with such a vicious attack, as a professional?
I told them they were freeloaders and greedy little ants and I would crush them under the heels of my expensive new boots.
How did that strategy work for you?
Not so well. Someone actually went to my book, read it, and left a nasty one-star review that pointed out my poor grammar, head-hopping and wooden characters.
Oh my God. What a terrible thing to do. This critique was obviously false, right?
Well, maybe not entirely. I did not have the book edited, and it was my first novel, so I cannot say I totally know what I'm doing.
You put out an unedited first novel with head-hopping, bad grammar and wooden characters?
I don't even know what head-hopping is.
Well then, these mafia people seem awfully ruthless.
You can't imagine. I had to go to the bully police to protect me.
The bully police?
Yes. They are very experienced at fighting these people. They call themselves Hypocrites Anonymous.
Catchy. So Rolf, do you still believe that someone who downloads your free, unedited, first novel has an obligation to help you advance your own career?
Well, you have to understand. No one has ever told me I'm not perfect. It's a tough thing to be told at 30 that everything I touch doesn't turn to gold.
That's tragic. You poor dear.
It's not my fault they don't know true genius. They have no right to interfere with my business.
By expressing their opinion? Well, Rolf, I think you've given us an eye-opening view of the indie book market. It's been wonderful having you on the Book Nook. I wish you the best.
Shouldn't you be asking me about my book?
I'm afraid to ask.
Hey, I'm going to be a big deal. Pay attention to me.
I think I should call your mother.
My book is called Body Functions.
A definite Pulitzer candidate. Thank you, Rolf. Authors. You are selling two products. Your book, and yourself. No one else but you is responsible for doing that. Don't treat readers like your personal sales force. You can't demand a following. You have to earn it.